There's something inherently thrilling about disconnecting from the world to embrace the wilderness. Camping has always been that escape for me, the ultimate adventure. But there's one trip I can never forget, one that transformed the allure of untouched nature into a realm of nightmares. Our destination was a secluded spot known only to a few avid campers, a hidden gem tucked away from the well-trodden paths. The drive there was a journey through time, leaving behind the clamor of civilization for the serene, untouched beauty of the wild. My companions, Jake, Sarah, and Mia, shared stories and laughter, blissfully unaware of the chilling adventure that awaited us. As we set up camp under the canopy of ancient trees, the sense of isolation was exhilarating. The nearest sign of human life was miles away, and as night fell, the sky revealed a breathtaking tapestry of stars, unmarred by city lights. Our first night unfolded with the crackling of the campfire and the soothing symphony of the nocturnal wilderness. But as the hours waned, a subtle shift occurred. Unfamiliar whispers seemed to weave through the trees, a chilling contrast to the natural sounds we had grown accustomed to. We joked about it being the wind or a curious animal, but an unspoken unease settled over the group. The real terror began on the second night. Lying in my tent, I was jolted awake by a sound that pierced the tranquil night. A guttural growl, so close it felt like it was right beside me. Frozen in fear, I listened as the sound receded, only for the whispers to return, louder and more frenzied than before. Emerging from the tent, I saw Jake and Sarah standing motionless, staring into the darkness. Mia was nowhere to be seen. The air was charged with a palpable dread, and the forest seemed to close in around us. It was then we heard it. A scream, unmistakably Mia's, coming from the depths of the woods. Without thinking, we dashed towards the sound, our flashlights cutting through the darkness. The forest seemed alive, every shadow a lurking menace. We found Mia, trembling and inconsolable, unable to articulate what she had seen, only repeating, "It wasn't human." The decision to leave was immediate. But as we hurriedly packed, the whispers grew into cacophonous laughter, as if the forest itself mocked our plight. Every rustle of the leaves felt like a warning, urging us faster. The trek back to our car was a blur of panic and adrenaline, every sound a potential threat. The drive back was silent, each of us lost in our thoughts, trying to make sense of the night's events. The relief of returning to the safety of our homes was overshadowed by the lingering fear of what we had experienced. The wilderness had always been my sanctuary, but now it held a sinister note, a reminder that some mysteries are best left undiscovered. The clarity of daylight did little to dispel the shadows of that night. We spoke little of it afterward, perhaps in an attempt to dismiss it as a trick of our imagination. But the memory of those whispers, the unseen terror in